Hello everybody out there in YouTube Nation. It's I, Mark Patterson. And today we're revisiting the hive that we caught in the swarm trap about 3 months ago, moved to their permanent home here in the garden about 6 weeks ago. They've really grown. So I'm going to take you through a quick walkthrough of the hive, show you the difference of where the bees live and hopefully where they're putting some honey away, and just give you a basic overview of how the hive's been doing since we moved them to their new home. So come on. As you can see, we have a fully functioning hive right now. The rate of bees going in and out of the hive has obviously greatly increased. You can see we have 4 bodies on the hive now. The bees will be in mainly the first 2 hives. The top 2 hives is what they will start using as honey supers, is what we call them. So we're going to get in there and open it up for you, and then let's just take a look and see how the honey production is going, and hopefully it's going to be packed in there. I just added that top box about a week and a half ago, so I'm not really expecting a lot from it, but the other one should have some honey in there. So let's see how we're doing. All right, we're going to take off this inner cover. And as expected, there's not a lot of bees up here. Again, we just added this box. Let's take one out, give them a little puff. We don't want anybody to get too excited. We got a lot of work to do in there today. If I can show you, oh, this is going to be a good example. So as you can see, that is where they're packing the honey away. You can see that glistening yellow in there. I hope you can. They're just using that top box to start packing the honey away, so they can store it for the winter. We're going to move down into the next box now. I'll put the lid down, and that's what I'll use to put the box on. They really do a great job of sealing these boxes up with propolis. It's like bee glue. They seal it up so it's nice and secure for the winter. Boy, I wish this were smell-o-vision. You can smell the honey in this next one. And we've got a great supply of bees in there, which is great. Oh my word. Oh, look at what the girls have done. This, wow, this has been a very productive swarm. That is all packed honey. They've capped all the honey with wax. And this frame probably weighs 10 pounds, 7, 8, 10 pounds. It's pretty dang heavy. And they have just slam packed that. Just unbelievably well. That may be the best packed honeycomb I've ever seen. There's just not a space missing. Wow, that's impressive. And all of them are that way when I look down in there. So I'm glad I put that other box on when I did, so they can just continue to be productive. I'm not even going to take that off. That guy right there probably weighs 50 or 60 pounds at least. And I don't really need to get in there any further, because I can tell by the bees moving in and out. They've got a fully functioning working hive. They have tons of worker bees. There's probably 30 to 40,000 bees in this hive. At night, of course, during the day they're out foraging. But I mean, when they're packing it away like that, worst thing I want to do is open this up and get them working to glue it back up. They've done a great job with doing that. We're just going to leave them alone. Put this guy back on there and let those girls keep working. Now the way I do it, and this is just the way I do, some people can do it differently. It's up to you, an individual beekeeper, but my rule of thumb is for every box of bees, I need to leave on 1 box of honey for them to get through the winter. So what I'm saying is, these 2 boxes are full of baby bees and worker bees. So this box of honey that they filled up, just jam-packed, on the winter, I'll leave that. If they can fill this one up, then I add another one. That means I can take this one and the next one, or at least one of them, for us to have for the winter, because they won't need that much through the winter. So that's awesome. We caught the bees. Big thanks and shout out to Billy Scarborough, who made such a great swarm trap. Caught the bees and they filled the honey up. Way to go.